Thank you for joining us. I'm Laura Redpath. We begin with what's happening with the second murder charge against Vybz Kartel. The police have made more arrests in one of the two murder cases against Vybz Kartel. Kartel, Sean Campbell, Calvin Hay, and Kiro Jones were jointly charged with the murder of Clive Williams. Meanwhile, investigators say the body of Williams, who was killed in Havendale St. Andrew in August, still hasn't been recovered. But police investigators told the corporate area resident magistrates court that they have audio and video recordings that implicate Kartel. One of Kartel's attorneys, Christian Tavares Finson, said the recordings haven't been turned over to the defense, but he understands they do not implicate the recording artiste. Kartel, who has been in custody for more than a month, has 4 other charges laid against him. News. Following criticism for remaining in the CEO post of Caymanas Track Limited, Camille Buchanan is set to resign. The Jamaica Civil Association had charged that selecting Buchanan to represent the Jamaica Labour Party is in violation of the Public Services Regulation. But the government responded that the staff orders of the public service only prohibits people who are employed in central government, not those in statutory bodies or government-owned companies such as Caymanas Track. Kingston Desmond McKenzie is to replace Bruce Golding as the Jamaica Labour Party representative in the West Kingston constituency. While Golding and JLP officials have kept quiet on the former Prime Minister's future in representational politics, Gleaner sources insisted that Kingston's mayor has been selected to take Golding's place. Golding went into representational politics in 1972 after winning the Western St. Catharines seat. The sources also said attorney-at-law Tom Tavares Finson, who was interested in the seat, was asked to make way for McKenzie. Tavares Finson, like McKenzie, has close ties with West Kingston, having been involved in the constituency since the late 1970s. The Gleaner has launched its special election coverage across all platforms: online, radio, and in print. Your voice, your vote.
Jamaicans prepare to head to the polls, and the Gleaner Group is your political authority. It's your vote, Jamaica elections. From Morant Point to Negril Point, we've got you covered.
We have the largest network of correspondents, the most experienced political reporters,
and the most insightful team of analysts.
Jamaica elections, incisive, on radio, online, on the pages of the Gleaner. Tracking the elections from every angle, every constituency until the last ballot is counted. The Gleaner, Power 106 FM and JamaicaGleaner.com. Your vote on your political authority. Your vote, your voice.
You've been engaging each other in online discussions on our website as well as on Facebook and Twitter. You've been leaving your comments, which we've edited, and we'd like to highlight a few of them. In response to Justice Ministry to make divorce easier for Jamaicans, Noshelle wrote, "They should change the Marriage Act to state that once you get married there will be no divorce, and this way more people would take the oath of marriage extremely seriously and not like buying bulla." In response to Desmond Gets Nod, Carlos King wrote that he is happy about the fact that the Prime Minister will not be following in the footsteps of his predecessors as Member of Parliament for West Kingston. Prime Minister Holness, he said, can now focus on being Prime Minister of all of Jamaica and not just West Kingston. In response to Williams confirms Buchanan is to resign, George York wrote that she should have done that the moment she was named as a candidate to contest a seat. In response to our Facebook poll question, are you satisfied with Portia Simpson Miller's response to the Prime Minister's letter that he should implement legal reforms and sign off on a transformation program before taking a walk through politically exclusive communities? 71% of you said no, 25% of you said yes, and 4% of you remain undecided. Continue logging on to the Gleaner and tuning into Power 106 FM for news updates. And while you're at it, keep up with Gordon House by tuning into the Parliament Report. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter and become a fan on Facebook by liking our page.